Welcome to Pilates. My name is Leanna Diane with Epic Fitness. We'll begin in a seat on our mat, kneeling. We'll lengthen through our spine so we're sitting up straight and tall. We'll take a big inhale to reach our arms overhead, lengthening through our spine, really reaching our fingers up high. And on the exhale, we'll drop our left arm and reach over with the right, looking up toward the sky, lengthening through the right side. Inhaling back up through the center. Exhale, switching sides, dropping the right arm, reaching over with the left. And then we'll alternate big inhales to the center, exhale as we fold over to the side, creating some length and space through our bodies. We'll take 2 more breaths on each side. Then inhale back up through the center, exhale, fold forward. And walk our hands over to the right side. And then over to the left side. Coming back through the center, walking ourselves back to our hands back to ourselves. We'll take our hands off, come to a seat on our mat. We'll begin today by lying on our back, lengthening through our spine. So we're bringing our spine to a nice neutral position, drawing our navel to our spine. We'll walk our feet in nice and close and then lift our shins so that our shins are parallel with the ground. We'll inhale to reach our arms overhead so that we're lengthening through our spine. On the exhale, we'll sweep our arms along our sides and we'll begin with the Pilates 100. So we're inhaling for 5 counts and we're exhaling for 5 counts. So inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a total of 10 breaths. So we're halfway there. Two more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently tuck our knees into our chest. We'll rock side to side, kind of massaging through our back. Then lowering our feet onto the mat, scooping out our belly, bring our arms along our sides. Then on the inhale, we'll press our hips up toward the sky, really squeezing through our glutes, pressing our hips as high as we can. And then on the exhale, lowering back down just enough to tap the mat. Then inhale, pressing our hips high. Exhale, lower and tap. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. 8 more counts here. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, keeping your hips pressing high, really squeezing through your glutes. We'll lift the right heel, lower it back down, then lift the left heel, and then just alternate right and left, lifting and lowering, keeping your hips pressing high for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering your hips back down. We'll inhale, lift the right leg, bending the knee, placing our right ankle on top of our left thigh, keeping our arms along our sides. Again, we'll inhale, press our hips high. Exhale, lower to tap the mat. Inhale, press. Exhale to lower. Lifting and lowering, opening up through our hip, squeezing through our glutes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And last one, keeping your hips pressing high and just pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering back down. Release the right leg, bring it back to the mat. We'll switch sides. So left leg lifts, bending the knee, placing the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Arms along our sides. Again on the inhale, lifting, pressing our hips high. Exhale, lower, just tapping the mat. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and lower. And 8 more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keeping our hips pressing high and pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering back down, releasing the left leg. We'll tuck our right knee into our chest, straighten through the left leg. So 2 gentle tucks on the right, then we're switching sides, 2 gentle tugs on the left. Again, we're drawing our navel to our spine, having a nice neutral spine here, and alternating. So this is our basic variation. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, try keeping that front leg straight, so a little bit more stretch here. Eight more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bending to the right knee. Interlace your fingers behind the back of our neck. Take our left elbow, bring it toward our right knee. Then switching sides, right elbow toward the left knee. And alternating right and left. If you want a little bit more challenge, try to keep that opposite leg as low as you can as you switch, engaging your abs a little bit tighter. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Tuck your knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side. We'll straighten through our legs, flex our feet, point our toes, flex and point, keeping our hands on the mat. And then maybe roll through our ankles a few times. Good. We'll bend through our knees. Bring our arms along our sides. We're just going to reach as far as we can with our left hand, keeping our core nice and tight here, and then reaching as far as we can with our right hand, and then just switching sides, trying to keep some length to the back of our neck. Core is tight. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Straightening your legs all the way up toward the sky. We're going to lower the right leg. We're going to take our left hand, place it behind the back of our neck just to support the back of our neck. And then we'll take our right arm and we'll reach it up toward our toes, maybe even past our toes if we have the space. We'll inhale back to the center, switching hands. The right hand will come behind the back of the neck. The right leg is going to lift, the left is going to lower, and then the left hand is going to reach to the outside edge of the right ankle. And we're going to alternate sides, reaching and lifting. Core is nice and tight. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bending through our knees, we'll spread our legs wide. So now we're opening up through our hips. We're going to inhale, reach our arms overhead. On the exhale, reach between our legs, pulling our navel to our spine. Spine is nice and neutral. And again, if we have a sensitive neck here, instead of reaching between our legs, we'll just interlace our fingers behind the back of our neck. Find some length and space there. This will be our crunch. On the inhale, we'll reach our arms overhead, and exhale, crunch. So again, modified version looks like this. We're just lifting our chest and lowering. So inhale as we lower, exhale as we crunch. Or arms overhead and reaching between our legs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach as far as you can, or your hands are here, and we're just going to pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower back onto our mat. We'll bring our legs together, then open them wide, then cross the right over the left, come out wide, and then cross the left over the right. And we're just alternating, squeezing our legs together, and then just switching which side we're crossing our ankle. And then just think of externally rotating your thigh so that as you cross your ankles, it's almost as though your heels are facing each other. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's fold our legs over to the left side. You can bring your arms out to the sides. Really important here, you want to make sure your shoulders stay on the mat. So if you can't go all the way down, that following leg doesn't have to all the way follow. So if you can't get all the way low, that's okay. If you can, you're just going to tap your toes together. Then inhale through the center. Exhale, fold to the opposite side. Again, shoulders stay on the mat. So back up through the center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale to the center, legs wide, and fold. Another variation, you can keep your knees bent here. So if you need to keep your knees bent, that's okay too, depending on your hamstring flexibility. Otherwise, legs are wide, and we're folding to each opposite side. We've got 8 more counts here. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Come back up through the center. We'll bend our knees and bring ourselves up to a seat on our mat with our legs nice and straight. We'll take a moment here to reach toward our toes. For good alignment, we want to lengthen our spine. Inhale, reach our arms all the way up. And on the exhale, we'll fold forward, keeping our spine lengthened. And then when we reach as far as we can, we'll lower our hands. See where our hands land. Then inhale, lengthen our spine from there. And on the exhale, begin to fold forward. Inhale, find a little bit more length and space. Exhale, see if you can fold a little bit deeper. All right, go ahead and release. Coming back up to a seat. We're going to make sure our spine is lengthened. It's like we're drawing or pulling from the top of our head to create some space here. Nice neutral spine. Awesome. And then we're going to bring our arms in front of us. Our wrists should line up with our shoulders. We're just going to begin to lower back, but we're scooping through our belly so that we're lengthening through our spine. And we'll roll back And inhale, come back up to a seat. Exhale, pulling our navel to our spine, scooping out our belly, rolling back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Maybe with each inhale, find a little bit more length, and on the exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, all the way down. See where you end up. The only thing you don't want here is pain in your lower back. So if you're finding that you're reaching a point where it's starting to hurt, you've gone too far. So you want to come up through the center, and you just want to reach that point right before where you feel some pain. 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. See if you can hold it nice and low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back up to a seat. As we exhale and lower, this time we're going to sweep our left arm out. Come back through the center. Inhale, back up to the seat. Exhale, lower. Sweep the right arm out. Back through center. Inhale, back to our seat. Exhale, left arm out. And we've got 8 more counts here. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Back up to a seat. We'll inhale, reach our arms overhead. Exhale, folding forward. See if we can find a little more space this time. Awesome. We're going to roll over to our left side, reaching our left arm out so we lengthen through the entire bottom of our body. You can bend through that left elbow. You can also rest on that arm, so kind of create a little pillow for yourself, especially if your neck is a little bit sensitive. Or you can even bring your elbow underneath your shoulder, so that would be another option. So I'm going to pick right in the center here. And then we're going to draw our toes slightly forward so that we create a little bit better of a foundation for us, a little bit easier to balance. The opposite arm, that top arm, is going to come right in front of us. That would be my right arm, especially if you're on your left side. Then you're going to bend your top knee so that you open up through your hip. Then you're going to straighten that leg up toward the sky and then flex your foot on the way back down so you're stretching through your calf. So again, bending the knee, lifting that foot. That foot's going to draw along the bottom leg. You're going to lift that leg up toward the sky and then sweep your legs back together. So bending, straightening, flexing, bending, straightening, and flexing. And we've got 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bring your legs together. We're going to switch directions. The top leg is going to lift. You're going to bend your knee and then slide that foot along the bottom leg. This time, toes are going to stay pointed the whole time. So lift, bend, slide. Lift, bend, slide. We've got 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, we're going to catch that top leg and then just give ourselves a gentle stretch. Maybe point and flex that top foot, or roll your ankles a few times. And then release the top leg. We're going to lift our toes, little flutter kicks forward and back. Core is nice and tight. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, reach that top arm up toward the sky. Find a little bit of balance. Really squeezing your core tight, squeezing through your glutes, extending energy through your toes, reaching up with that top arm, and just flutter kicks forward and back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your toes back together. Keep your bottom leg floating. Top leg, you're going to bend your knee and bring your knee and elbow together. Inhale for length, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Got 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Tuck that knee in, open up through your hips, then lower that foot behind the supporting leg. We'll bring that top hand, that right hand down to the mat. Flex through our supporting leg, and we're just going to lift and lower that bottom leg up toward the sky. Eight more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg lifting. See if you can push it a little bit higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending through your bottom knee. You're going to take your top leg, close your knees together, then open up and close. Clams. If you want to make this more challenging, you'll straighten through the front leg, reach it up toward the sky, then bring it back down toward the ground. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that top leg extending up toward the sky and just make little circles on the sky. Try to keep the rest of your body really stable here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those circles in reverse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right leg all the way back toward you. Then lower it to the mat. We'll flex our foot. Lift and extend. Exhale, lower. And you can give yourself a little stretch each time. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bringing your legs together. So legs are nice and straight again. My right hand supporting hand is going to come to the mat, and you're just going to bend your knees and go into what I like to call side runs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Awesome. Extend through your legs. Inhale, reach your top arm overhead. On the exhale, bring your knees and the top elbow together. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, navel to spine, knee and elbow together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Keep your knees tucked in. We're going to rock over to the opposite side. So again, we're going to make sure we have a good setup here. We're extending and lengthening through the entire bottom side of our body. Taking that bottom arm, you can support your head. You can rest here, or you can come up onto your elbow. And again, I'll stay right in the center here. You can sink your hips back or draw your toes forward so that you have a little bit better foundation. And that top hand, that opposite hand, will come right in front of you. Again, we're going to bend to the top leg, open up through our hip. Extend that leg up toward the sky, and then flex your foot on the way back down. So draw that leg up, extend, flex on the way back down. We've got 8 more counts here. Keep everything nice and tight. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's switch directions. So top leg lift, bend the knee, slide it along the bottom leg. So lift, bend, and slide. Lift, bend, slide. You can take that top leg, keep those toes pointed the whole time. Really find a little bit more lift with each lift, a little bit more extension with each lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, catch your top leg, really lengthen and give yourself a nice gentle stretch here. Again, if you want to point and flex that top foot, maybe make a few circles with your ankle. Find some space here. And then release. Bringing your legs back together, we'll begin our flutter kicks. Just little kicks forward and back. Toes are lifting off the mat. Opposite hand, left hand is resting in front of us for balance. But if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, lift the top arm up toward the sky, finding your balance. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep your toes floating, top arm, top leg, bring them together, bend your knee. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Tuck that left knee in. Give yourself a nice stretch here. Then lower that foot behind that supporting leg. Again, left hand comes in front of your chest for support. We're going to lift and lower that bottom leg, flexing through our foot. Again, we've got 8 more counts here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Keep that leg lifting, really squeezing everything nice and tight and holding it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend through the knee, opening up through our hips. We'll close our top leg over our right, and then open back up for our clams on the left. And again, you can make this a little bit more challenging just by extending that top leg up toward the sky, lowering it down to the front, tapping the mat. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, lower. And then just try to keep your foundation as tight as you can here, as balanced and controlled as you can. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, extending our toes up toward the sky. We're just going to make little circles on the sky. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those circles in reverse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to tuck our knees into our chest, hold them in nice and tight, extend them back out right into our side runs, just like the opposite side. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Knees tuck into the chest. We'll take our top elbow, bring our knee and elbow together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend, and exhale, crunch. We're at about a 45-degree angle here, so not quite on our back or on our side. Knees go up toward the sky about 45 degrees. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Straighten through your legs. Let's roll over onto our belly. We'll reach our arms out in front of us as far as we can. We'll lift our toes. See if we can find a little bit of space here and move right into swimmers. Just lifting and lowering our arms and legs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bending your elbows, rest your forehead on your forearms, and just take a moment to breathe. And lifting our chest, we'll bend through our left knee, taking our right forearm and bringing it right in front of us. We'll take the left hand, we'll reach back, just tap our toes. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Then switching sides, the right hand will reach back and tap our ankle, Inhale, reach, and then the left reaches back. So we're just alternating sides, reaching, lengthening, and tapping our ankle. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Let's press up into our tabletop position. So tabletop position, our knees are below our hips, our wrists are below our shoulders, our spine is neutral. We're going to begin by straightening the left leg, resting the top of our foot on the mat. We'll inhale, lift that leg. Exhale, pull our navel to our spine beneath us. Inhale, lift. Exhale, navel to spine. Think of rolling your shoulder blades back with each lift. Inhale. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. We'll come back through our tabletop position, switching sides. We'll straighten the right leg, rest the top of our foot on the mat, and on the inhale, lift that leg up toward the sky. Exhale, pull our knee toward our nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Back through our tabletop position. We'll reach our right arm in front of us, extend through our left leg, find our balance here. Then we're going to bend our left knee out to the left side and sweep our right arm out to the right side. We'll inhale through the center, exhale to the side. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through our tabletop position, we'll switch sides. So right leg is going to lift, left arm will reach. This will be our inhale, exhale, right knee out to the right side, left arm reaches out to the left. Inhale, reach, lengthen, exhale out to the side. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Right back through our tabletop position. We'll just sink back toward our heels, reach our arms forward, and lengthen through our lower back and drop our forehead to the mat. And walking our hands together, we'll press our palms together, bend our elbows, and bring our thumbs toward the back of our neck just to lengthen through our triceps. And release. We'll come to a seat on our mat. We'll pull our knees in toward our chest. Maybe extending, bad spot. Maybe extending our legs up toward the sky. Finding our balance here. Releasing our arms. Then we'll lower the right foot so that we tap it to the mat. You can keep your hands under your thighs if you need to, then lower the left, alternating sides. This will be your easiest variation. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, keep your hands off the mat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Extend your toes up toward the sky. Find your balance, and then lower your feet back down to the mat. We'll bring the soles of our feet together. Inhale, lengthen through our spine. Exhale, begin to fold forward, and maybe rock gently side to side so we find some length and space through our spine. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Maybe even sliding our elbows onto the inside of our shins. See if we can press our knees a little bit closer toward the mat. Awesome. And release. Let's make our way to a plank on our mat. You can drop to your knees if you need to. We're going to come ultimately onto our forearms. So this is our ideal positioning here. Core is tight, spine is lengthened, and we'll just drop our heels side to side. Eight more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting our heels, we'll step the right foot out to the right side, bring it back underneath us, step our left foot out to the left side, and just alternating right and left. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Lowering to your knees again if you need to. Taking a moment here. Sink back to our hips. Walk our hands forward and fold. Awesome. Shifting our weight forward, we'll come into a side plank, low side plank. So our elbow is below our shoulder. We'll reach up with the top arm. This is our inhale, and the exhale, sweep the right arm underneath and through the space between us. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And again, if you need to modify, and I meant to mention this previously, you can drop that knee to the mat. Let's try that on the opposite side. So we're coming onto our forearm on the right. Hips are lifted or our knee is bent. We'll inhale, reach up with that top arm. The exhale, sweep it beneath us. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. So this is our modified variation. The full variation, bottom leg stays straight. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Coming back into a seat. We're going to roll down the length of our spine, pressing our back onto the mat. We'll inhale, reach our arms overhead, gently tuck our knees into our chest, rock gently side to side. Okay. Then coming back to the center, we'll make big circles with our knees on the sky. So we're opening up through our hips, releasing tension, again, from our lower back. And then try those circles in reverse. Awesome. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Rock gently side to side. Great hip opener here with Happy Baby. Starting to wind down a little bit now. You can try straightening through your legs for a wide leg variation of Happy Baby. You can try pulling one foot in close to your chest for archers, just opening up through your hips, and then alternating which side you're pulling in toward your chest. So again, wide leg variation. Find some space here. And then release. Your knees back into your chest. Make your way back into a seat on your mat, kneeling. And if this is a little bit rough on your knees, you can sit one side or the other, or you can sit just in a cross-legged position here. Yep. Take a big inhale again, reach your arms all the way up. On the exhale, we'll bring our arms to our sides, then inhale, sweep them all the way back up toward the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. On the exhale, drop the left hand, reach back with the right. We'll take an inhale to lengthen our spine. Exhale, twist and look over the right shoulder. Then inhale back up through the center. Exhale, switching sides. Right hand drops to the left knee. Bring the left arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale back up through center. Exhale one more time, folding forward. Then make your way back up to a seat. Thank you everybody for joining me. It was great to have you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.